Assalamu alaikum. 6 p.m. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Sumera Kamal. First, the headlines. Prime Minister has strongly condemned the incident of firing at the residence of Supreme Court Judge Justice Ejazul Ahsan in Lahore. At least 2 Frontier Corps personnel have been martyred in an attack across the border from Afghanistan. The United Nations has urged Pakistan and India to address their outstanding issues through peaceful means. In occupied Kashmir, All Parties Hurriyat Conference chairman has strongly condemned the surge in civilians killing by the Indian forces. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Shahid Khaqan Abbasi has strongly condemned the incident of firing at the residence of Supreme Court Judge Justice Ejazul Ahsan in Lahore. He directed the authorities concerned at the federal and provincial level to bring the culprits to the task at the earliest. The 2 incidents of firing took place at the house of Supreme Court Judge Justice Ejazul Ahsan last night and early morning today. After the incident, Chief Justice Mian Saqib Nisar reached there and called Inspector General of Police Punjab Arif Nawaz Khan on the site. The Chief Justice himself is monitoring the issue at the moment. Chief Justice Supreme Court Justice Mian Saqib Nisar has appealed to all bar councils to call off their strike scheduled for tomorrow. All the bar councils across Pakistan have given strike call for tomorrow to protest against firing incidents at the residence of Supreme Court Judge Justice Ejazul Ahsan. The Chief Justice has requested the legal fraternity to attend the courts tomorrow for sake of dispensation of justice to litigants whose cases are already fixed for hearing tomorrow in different courts. 2 Frontier Corps soldiers have been martyred and 5 injured due to firing from Afghanistan in Kurram Agency. According to ISPR, the troops were carrying out routine surveillance along Pak-Afghan border for plugging off gaps and making necessary preparations to start fencing in that area. Pakistani troops are exercising maximum restraint to avoid any Afghan civilian casualties. Military engagement is underway to defuse the situation. The United Nations Assistant Secretary General for Political Affairs, Mirsalov Jenka, has urged Pakistan and India to address their outstanding issues through peaceful means. In a statement, spokesman for its Assistant Secretary General said that during meetings with Foreign Secretary Tehmina Janjua and Special Secretary Tasneem Aslam in Pakistan, he reiterated that the Secretary General is concerned about the heightening tensions along the line of control. Janka underlined in his conversations that Islamabad that Pakistan's commitment to fostering multilateralism and cooperation is important for peace and stability in the region and beyond. In occupied Kashmir, thousands of people participated in the funeral prayers of a martyred civilian youth who succumbed to his injuries at Sura Medical Institute in Srinagar today. Amir Lone was critically injured in shelling by Indian forces on protesters in Kangan area of Gandarbal district on 3rd of this month. He was laid to rest in Kangan amid pro-freedom and anti-India slogans. The chairman of All Parties Hurriyat Conference, Sayyid Ali Gilani, addressing the mourners over telephone, strongly condemned the surge in civilian killings at the hands of Indian forces in occupied Kashmir. In Afghanistan, at least 11 Afghan paramilitary forces were killed in an attack by Taliban on a checkpoint in northern Saripul province today. A spokesman for the provincial governor said those targeted were members of the local uprising forces, militias supported by the government. Elsewhere in Afghanistan, militants attacked 2 security checkpoints in the eastern Ghazni province, killing 4 police personnel and wounding 5 others. An Arab League summit is to take place today in Tehran, Saudi Arabia, in the wake of US President decision to move US embassy to Jerusalem and other security issue of Middle East. All key regional issues are on the agenda, with Syria, Yemen and Palestine at the top during the annual gathering of the 22nd member Arab League. The concluding ceremony of the Commonwealth Games is underway in Gold Coast, Australia. Australia remained on the top of the medal table with 198 medals, followed by England with 136, and India got third position with 66 medals. And finally, the weather. Mainly hot and dry weather is expected in most parts of the country during the next 12 hours. And that is the end of the news. For more news and analyses, log on to our website, radio.gov.pk, and also watch live video streaming of our bulletins on the link facebook.com/radio.